This is it, the iPhone 17 Pro Max. Yes, so it's finally here. I got mine in cosmic orange. I know there's a lot of controversies online as to which one is the best colorway. I personally picked this one up mainly because it's the new color in the lineup. It's fun, it's bright, so why not? But yeah, a lot of people actually do hate it after seeing it in person. So let's see if you will love it or will hate it. Let's dive right into the unboxing and find out for ourselves. So yes, this is it. Yeah, the box, you can actually feel the plateau a little bit. You can feel the bump. It's cut out that way, so nothing crazy going on here. Pretty standard. Now let's just open it up and see what's in here. I don't know. I don't think I hate it. It's kind of cool, but we'll get back to this later on. So yes, we get the braided cable, and if you are in the US, you don't get the SIM ejector. You just get these ones. It's eSIM straightly. So yeah, this is the only thing that we get in the box. And with the phone, now let's peel it off. So satisfying. It really feels very, very light. The grip is very solid. I mean, I used the iPhone 14 and you can clearly tell that this is made out of steel, by the way, and this is aluminum. But you can tell the difference. This is way heavier. The 14 is way heavier compared to the 17 Pro Max. It feels really solid. I mean, I don't hate the color. I don't know why people are hating on it online. So come on, it's really solid, in my opinion. Yeah, so this has two ceramic coating on the surface and one on the back. So it's more resistant to scratches and also breaking. A lot of people were doing some break tests on their channel, and yes, this one held up really, really well. And I like the fact that Apple actually did make this more scratch resistant, because personally I hate putting screen protectors on my phone, and the fact that this one resists scratches 3 times better than the one on the iPhone 16, it's a win for me, right? So yeah, if you're someone who hates using screen protectors, like, there you go, you can pick this one up and you are good. Also, with the ceramic shield at the back, I realized that it picks up fingerprints way too easily, right? I'm not a fan of that. So if you're someone who hates having fingerprints on your device, then I'll recommend having, a case for this. I hate cases, but I guess that's what we have to do now. And also the aluminum body, it's kind of cheap, right? So the moment it hits the floor, be sure to find some dents on there. Be sure to see that the paint has chipped something, right? So in order to protect your phone, this is an expensive device, so you have to spend a couple of bucks buying a case for this particular phone. So I picked up a case at Apple and I got the woven case, right? So I went for the Ninja Turtle look. It looks really, really good. And because the phone itself is lighter, this doesn't really add a lot of weight to the phone. So you still can experience, the authentic, genuine feeling that you get when you are holding it naked than when it's covered. I don't hate it. I don't know. I think I would have to give it some time to tell if I do enjoy it, but we'll see. We'll see. Now let's go ahead and power up the phone and see how it looks. Yeah, it's just asking standard questions. I'll go ahead and do that in the background so that I don't take much of your time. So yes, here it is. It looks really, really good. The apps are still updating in the background. So for the first few hours, you experience the phone overheating. And yes, I can feel it heating a little bit, but it is doing a very good job dissipating the heat all over the device, so which is really solid. I mean, they have the vapor chamber for that. So the vapor chamber is to ensure that the heat is properly dissipated, and the aluminum body is also to support that. So that's the reason why Apple decided to switch from the titanium to the aluminum body, mainly because of the heat issues. The overheating issues in the iPhone 16 was a little crazy, so they decided to go in for this particular body and vapor chamber, which has been in existence in other smartphones for a long time, but Apple decided to finally buy into it. And yeah, we have it. It works pretty well, but we would have to give it some time to actually test it to see if the vapor chamber is actually working and it did something. Because if you're sacrificing a premium look for a cheap look, we might as well get something out of it, right? Also, because this particular phone has no SIM card, it's eSIM only, the battery is bigger, and you are expected to get 39 hours of video playback. We will be putting that to the test, so be sure to subscribe, and when we do the day in the live video, you will be first to know that. So there was a huge update to the cameras this year. So at the back we have 48 megapixel fusion camera for all three cameras, and at the front we have 18 megapixel compared to the 12 we had on the iPhone 16, right? So it's really huge. And at the front now we have square sensors, meaning that instead of rotating our phone horizontally to take pictures, now we just keep it vertical and take horizontal pictures, which is really cool, because it made taking horizontal pictures a little uncomfortable in the past, because you have to rotate your phone and the camera is positioned this way, so you had to look this way to look good, right? But now you can just take it vertically and you look good. It's simple. I think this is really genius. Apple did well with this particular feature, and I know that a lot of companies will be copying this particular feature a lot. So there you have it. So let me hear your thoughts in the comment section as to which colorway do you think is the best. Like, do you like the cosmic orange? Do you like the blue? Do you like the silver? Let me know in the comment section, because personally I'm loving the orange right now, but I'm open to consider other options as well. Right, so until the next one, stay safe, do well to subscribe if this video went a long way to help you, and also leave a like, and I'll see you on the next one. Bye.